Hey guys, it's Shannon with True Crime with Shannon, and I'm back with another video. But before we get into today's topic, if you do me a quick favor, if you would hit that thumbs up, that like button for me, I really would appreciate it. It helps the video get some more traction. And also, if you would hit that subscribe button, that would also be hugely appreciated. And hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. All right, but before we get into today's topic, I wanted to start covering a missing person, excuse me, with every video that I do. A couple other YouTubers do it, and I wanted to do my part as well. So we're gonna actually talk about real quick. We're gonna talk about Ariana Plumb. She's been missing since 6/18 of 2022. She's 16 years old. She's a female. She's white, red hair, blue eyes. She's 5'3", and she weighs 115 pounds. She is from Treasure Island, Florida. That's in Pinellas County. Okay, let's see. Ariana was last seen in the Treasure Island, Florida area. She was last seen wearing a black sweatshirt with a Bart Simpson logo, dark pants, and maybe wearing a black bucket hat. Ariana has turquoise streaks in her hair. So she's got red hair, but she's got some turquoise streaks in it. If you have any information on this case, please contact the FDLE at 888 Florida Missing or 888-356-4774, or you can contact the Treasure Island Police Department at 727-367-1981. So that is Ariana Plumb, and she's out of Pinellas County in Treasure Island, Florida. So please keep a lookout for her, and I will include that information also in the description of this video. With that said, let's get into today's video. All right, I'm going to be going over the Lily Peters case. Again, there has been some update in this case slightly between my last previous update and now, but we're finally starting to get some court information, and there's also something relating to a gag order that's come up. So look, we're going to cover that today and see where we are in this case. And this is a disturbing case, so I'm going to give you guys a trigger warning. So it's quite disturbing if you hadn't heard of this one here out of Chippewa Falls. All right. 14-year-old Chippewa Falls boy accused of killing Lily Peters will return to court in September. So he was just in court like last Thursday or Friday, I believe, and now they gave him his actual court date for the first court date for him here. The 14-year-old boy accused of killing Lily Peters will be back in court in September for what is expected to be an hours-long hearing with testimony from witnesses. The boy, who has not been publicly identified by name, appeared by video Friday with his attorney, Michael Cohen, for a brief hearing during which Cohen, District Attorney Wade Newell, and Judge Benjamin Lane discussed what arrangements might need to be made for witnesses testifying at a preliminary hearing on September 1st. In Wisconsin, anyone charged with a felony has the right to a preliminary hearing, at which a judge must decide if there is probable cause to believe a felony has been committed by the defendant. The complaint filed against the boy lists three charges: first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree sexual assault, and first-degree sexual assault of a child. The case remains in adult court, where it is now, and if the boy is convicted, he could spend decades in prison. So that is the update on the court case. Okay. So a gag order has been requested by the defense team. It was requested on June 25th, so it would have been the same day as the trial last week. So gag order requested in Peters' homicide trial. Chippewa Falls, the defense team for the 8th grader charged in the Chippewa Falls homicide is requesting a gag order. The juvenile, only identified as CPB, is facing charges of first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree sexual assault resulting in great bodily harm, and first-degree sexual assault of a child under the age of 13 in the death of 10-year-old Aliana Lily Peters. The CPB's attorney, Michael Cohen, requested a gag order on the case, seeking to restrict access to non-public information, citing a YouTube video containing drone video, photos, police communications, 911 calls, and information about the case. Cohen said that information gathered by law enforcement had been leaked. So I guess they're claiming the attorneys for the uh, for the kid who committed all this stuff, the minor. There was something released on YouTube. I actually did not come across it, but um, that doesn't mean anything. Let's see. Cohen asked the court to impose serious consequences on anyone leaking information to the public. A.D. Newell said that leaking information is already illegal, so there is no need for the court to impose any special order regarding the matter. Chippewa Falls Police told WEAU the video Cohen referred to includes already released information from press releases, media coverage, and the criminal complaint, nothing that would have been leaked by officers. The Chippewa County Sheriff agreed and said he's disappointed with the attorney's statements. I took it personal, a personal attack on law enforcement when it was alleged that law enforcement without authority is probably the source of this leak, said Sheriff James Kozouak. I know for a fact that we are the record keeper of 911 calls and we would not release any information on an active investigation. Chippewa County Circuit Court Judge Benjamin Lane said he would need to review the video, but reminded the defense, prosecutors, and law enforcement that information about the case that is not subject to public open record laws should not be released and should remain confidential. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for the afternoon of September 1st in Chippewa County Circuit Court from noon until 4:30 p.m. If more time is needed, the court would schedule additional time at the end of the preliminary hearing for a later date. Let's see. Chippewa County AD Wade Newell had asked for a 4-hour preliminary hearing. Cohen suggested a tentatively longer period of time, citing the amount of material in the case and the number of witnesses to be called. Both sides agreed that witnesses could appear virtually during the preliminary hearing, provided they followed state law for court procedures. A $100 million bond continues for CPB, who is being held at the Eau Claire Juvenile Detention Center while the case is being tried in court. So he's been in jail since he was arrested, and obviously he's not going anywhere. And September 1st, we're going to get that preliminary hearing to see what charges are going to go through and what I know we're going to get a court case. I just don't know how that's going to go yet. He's in adult court right now, and I'm honestly hoping they do not move it to juvenile court. For all his crimes, he deserves to be tried in adult court. That is my opinion on that. If you guys missed my first video on this, I'll also link to it in the description of this video. So it is a disturbing, so trigger warning on that. This one's pretty generic on the information that they've released. So what do you guys think? About this one here. Do you think that he should remain in adult court and hopefully get everything charged as they have it? We have those 3 major charges for them, and that $1 million bond means he ain't going anywhere. So that's the update in the case of the Lily Peters homicide trial. And so I'll keep you guys updated as more comes in on this one. And that said, that's all I have for today. And if you would on your way out, hit that like button and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching and stay safe.